Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 29 of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour. Alright, I have to do something really drastic, and by drastic I mean change my entire deck. So now I find myself leaning more towards dark monsters, now that I have certain cards that have the ability to just destroy monsters via effects. So a lot of my good monsters have been taken out in exchange for any that's dark. Trapmaster is Earth, as well as Penguin Soldier being Water, but they were still good enough to justify using. I also included Lightning Vortex, I even got a Cyber Jar in my deck. Double Coston will come in effect if I need to tribute only one monster to get Barrel Dragon. Plus, to make that monster easier to get out, I included cards such as Premature Burial, even Foolish Burial, Dark Core to discard and banish a monster. Acid Trap Hole was replaced with Bottomless Trap Hole. I now have a Swords of Revealing Light in play. Call of the Haunted, and of course that's pretty much it. I replaced Magic Drain with Magic Jammer. So hopefully that will be a much better deck to use. Because it took me like maybe 10 to 15 minutes to come up with the right one. Also, I changed its name to After Dark because that's the only dark pun I can think of. Yes, I heard you talk before. I'm done with you. And hopefully with this kind of deck, I'll be done with the big five the rest of the way. Because getting my ass reamed by Gansley is not the way I want to go. I'm just saying. Considering he's the first one. Alright, your move. Oh, great! Legendary Ocean! That's just what I need. I might as well discard my other Giant Germ. There. Now I cancel out that Legendary Ocean. Still gotta deal with a Granadora, though, which sucks. I mean, I have many ways to beat it, including, like, say, a Mechanical Chaser, quit with Axe of Despair, or I can just use Man-Eater Bug. Honestly, I don't even know why I didn't bother to update my deck prior, considering I wound up getting new cards. Many new cards! Solemn Wishes. Great, now he's gonna start gaining life points each time he draws. Alright, I'll go ahead and apply Axe of Despair as well. And you know what? Life point damage be damned, I might as well just attack with both. There, Granadora's other effects will kick in now that he's destroyed. Now he'll actually lose 2,000 life points. So that'll give me a little bit of extra room. Okay, I think this is going a lot better. By a huge margin. Alright, let's see what else he got. You have another Granadora waiting? No, I didn't think so. Alright, let's go ahead and play Mystic Plasma Zone. Now my dark monsters will get an even bigger buff. I don't know how much defense his monsters usually are, but if they're fish, their defenses are awful. Ah, Sangan. That may not be good, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's Mother Grizzly. No, it's Wall of Illusion! Okay, well, thanks to Mystic Plasma Zone, if he does bring in Wall of Illusion, his defenses are lower. Be down to 1,400, if I do my math. Also, I have Man-Eater Bug ready. Offerings to the Doomed? That was a weird choice. Why would you go after that one? That makes little to no sense at all. Whoever thought that just updating my deck would make a massive difference. There, we just bounced back. Believe it or not, this is actually the third time I tried to record this episode, and each time I failed. And that's because I haven't updated my deck. And now I may have other ways to update my deck again, because I just leveled up. Wow. Oh no. Ah! Alright, so if you defeat him, then you have to look for the next one. I believe it's also 3 stars. Well, it's definitely not Taya. Taya's not out of the big 5. In the anime, Taya actually did face the next number of the big 5, which I think was Crump? He had the Nightmare Penguin Deckmaster avatar. Oh my god, where is he? Well, actually, I don't know why I'm even looking for him. I'm better off just going to the shop. Actually, you know what I'm actually better off doing? Saving my game. It is highly advisable you save after every Big 5 battle. So remember, all of them are going to be shadow games, so if you lose, you'll have to start over prior. You definitely don't want to be doing that. We're really going to do this now? I just want to buy some cards. Hera, why? This is not the time! We're really gonna do this now? Yeah, let's just bro fist. We'll fist bump, you know, just call it a day. Oh, okay, yeah, you'll just slap my hand away. How dare you? Well, at least I'll destroy him much better this time. So, bring it on. Believe it or not, like my original deck, I hardly have any opportunities to bring back monsters from the graveyard. So that was something I was sorely missing. Oh, I'll bring in Gilgarth. Gilgarth Brooks. Look at that Sangin just having the time of its life. Alright, what else do you got? Gilasaurus? That would have been great if I had a monster in the graveyard, then I could just special summon it. No good to use it now. Oh, there's a special summon. With Invigoration? How much does it get buffed by? Not enough. It lowers defense, too! That makes no sense! You just made it easier to destroy. Okay, whatever you say. Still not worth a Lightning Vortex play, though. Especially if I already have 2 strong monsters. That makes no sense at all. Like, you could have even tied with this. Like, this could have been a tie. Oh, you have your own giant germ, eh? Alright, I see how it is. Okay, if he's still working with the likes of Kazijin and maybe Suijin and stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm still not gonna bother with Lightning Vortex. You'll just go after Newdoria, right? And if it goes after Newdoria, that's an easy advantage. Because then I can just activate its effect. Plus, if I wanted, I can always use Call of the Haunted to bring it back. But I got better ideas. Trapmaster? Don't care. Don't care enough to use it. At least this guy's close to being beaten. God damn it, all I wanted to do was buy some cards, maybe play a puzzle. Is that too much to ask? So much for these guys just leaving me alone. Wolf Axe Wielder. Sounds like a great name. Okay, let me see if I can actually draw a high-level monster. Discard it, and then I could go bring it back. Judgment of Anubis. Okay. Let me guess, yet another Judgment of Anubis. Just for show. Nope, Regeki Break. Hold on, what does that do? Discard one card. Destroy one card on the field. Ugh. Well, there goes my Call of the Haunted. Couldn't let me bring back one monster? Wouldn't let me, huh? Fine, be that way. We'll just have to drag it out. I'm okay with dragging things out. Still means I win. And again, good thing I saved before going to the shop. Okay, even if I buff, I still can't win. Might as well just not apply the buff yet. Come on, your move. It's probably gonna be your last one. Lightning Vortex only works on face-up monsters, right? Yeah, it's all face-up monsters. God damn it. Wait. It's also face-up! God damn it, I thought I had something here. Oh no, not Sinister Serpent. That means I gotta keep destroying it until I get something else. Well, this is gonna suck. Now he's just stalling for time. To hell with using Cyberjar's effect. I'm just gonna use it as a regular monster. Give it a slight increase. Now it doesn't matter who I attack with, I'm winning. Alright, you're done. It's just a matter of time, Para. You're done. It's over. It was a jarring defeat for you. And we'll leave it at that. Alright, give me the goods. Give me all the goods. I didn't even get to move that far from the house. Now can I go shopping? Thank you. Alrighty then, let's just see what the new pack is now that I'm at level 18. Devise Tactics. This series contains more continuous trap cards and equipped spell cards than the average. Depending on how you use them, you can greatly control the flow of a duel. Oh, I guess I must go on a spree now. Zero Gravity, Double Attack, Ojama Delta Hurricane, Begone Knave, and United We Stand! That's actually really good for doing lots of damage. Discard one monster card from your hand to the graveyard. Select one monster inside of the field with a lower level monster. Discard a monster. The selected monster can attack twice this turn. That could be really good. Okay, let's see. Can I add United We Stand to my deck now? Shooting Star Bow, Seal, Exhausting Spell, Ojama Green, Anti-Spell, Statue of the Wicked. Fair enough. Not something I can immediately work with. Megaton Magical Cannon, Gravity Axe Girl, and Forced Ceasefire. Discard one card from your hand, no traps can be activated till the end phase of this turn. Ugh. Seems situational to me. Daze Counterblow, Miracle Restoring, Emblem of Dragon Destroyer, Metamorphosis, and Blasting the Ruins. I mean, that would be good if you ran with a Buster Blader deck. Which I'm not. Curse of Darkness, a Hero Emerges, and Soul Resurrection. When your opponent declares an attack, he randomly selects one card as monster and not in the graveyard. Ugh. Special summon one normal monster from your graveyard in defense position. When this card is removed from the field, the monster is destroyed. I mean, that can be helpful. Maybe. Just not on Summon Skull. Unless you can force its battle position to change. Shifting Shadows. Curse Seal of the Forbidden. Forbidden Spell, actually. And then Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. That name barely fits on the screen. Is that big? Disarmament. Self-Destruct Button. And Robin Zombie. Each time one monster on your side of the field inflicts battle damage, your opponent's life points, your opponent sends one card from the top of his or her deck to the graveyard. I mean, that sounds decent. Ojama Trio. Ojama Black. I think I got at least 2 out of 3 Ojamas now. There's still Ojama Yellow. I don't know if I got that yet. Gift of the Martyr. Send one monster inside the field to the graveyard. Select one monster inside the field. Increase the attack of the selected monster by an amount equal to the attack of the sent monster until the end phase. Maybe? Maybe good for monsters that use direct attacks. Energy Drain. And Twin Swords of Flashing Light, Trice. Select one face-up monster on your side of the field. Increase the attack and defense of the monster by an amount equal to the number of cards in your opponent's hand times 200. I think that was all the cards in that pack. Let's just do a puzzle while we're here. I mean, there's like one city at stake that can possibly be destroyed. But sure, I got time for puzzles. Oh boy, 2 Gravity Binds. And Convulsion of Nature. As long as this card remains face up on the field, both players must turn their respective decks upside down and continue the current duel. I'm dealing with a Labyrinth Wall as well. And here I have a Royal Magical Library, the Dark Magician, with Tower Babel, Miracle Restoring, Miracle Restoring. Here I have Soul Reversal, Fair of the Spring, Emergency Provisions, Toon World, Tribute to the Doomed, Premature Burial, and Megaton Magical Cannon. I gotta get at least 10 spell counters to be able to do this. Hang on, Royal Magical Library gets a spell counter every time you or my opponent activates a spell card. And only 3 can be on this at max. Let me activate Premature Burial. What do I have in the grave? I have Maneater Bug and Exiled Force. So I'm better off with Exiled Force. There, that gets at least 1 counter. Tower of Babel also gets a counter. Each time you or your opponent activates a spell card, put 1 spell counter on this card. When the 4th spell counter is put on this card, destroy this card and inflict 3,000 damage to the player that activated the spell card at that time. Ugh. Yikes. So I had to be very careful. Alright, let me activate Exiled Force. Designate a monster you wish to destroy. I'm actually going to select my Dark Magician for this one. Okay, next I want to activate Fairy of the Spring. Add 1 equipped spell card from your graveyard to your hand. You cannot activate that equipped spell card this turn. Okay, I guess it'll be Premature Burial. There we go. Miracle Restoring. Remove 2 spell counters on your side of the field. Special summon 1 Dark Magician or Buster Blader from your graveyard. Okay, that's why I did that. Remove 2 spell counters from your field. I'll remove both of them from Tower of Babel. And let's bring back the Dark Magician. Put that in attack mode. Next, I'll activate Tower of Babel. So let's see. What else do I have left? 6 cards still. I guess we'll go with Tribute to the Doomed. And I'll get rid of Premature Burial. And then I'll get rid of Dark Magician. Keep in mind, I still have another Miracle Restoring. So there you go. I also have my Royal Magical Library, so I can activate that. Get rid of my spell counters. So there you go. Allows me to draw a card, which gets me Breaker the Magical Warrior. Now I activate Miracle Restoring. Take these off Tower of Babel. Take the other one off Tower of Babel. This one's very convoluted. There's a lot of steps to it. Bring in Dark Magician again. What is Soul Reversal? Return 1 flip effect monster from your graveyard to the top of your deck. Well, I guess I'll go with Maneater Bug. Next, I want to chain Emergency Provisions. So I'll go with Soul Reversal. And that's it. I want to keep Tower of Babel in play because I can use these for the, what is it, the Megaton Cannon? They'll come into play later. Don't you worry. So I guess my objective is to have 3 counters on this, 3 counters on this, and 3 counters on this. And when Breaker is summoned, I automatically have 1. So let me activate Toon World. heads. That brings everyone's counters to 3. And watch what happens next when I bring in Breaker the Magical Warrior. That's an automatic spell counter. Like so. Now let's see what I gotta do. Remove 10 spell counters from the field. Like so. Actually, you know what? I'm just better off selecting them all. Doesn't matter what order. And then we should be able to do enough damage. Because look, 1600 plus 2500 is going to be 4100. And once I have my 10th counter removed, all the cards on his side of the field are gone. Bada bing, bada boom. And of course, that still applies counters anyway, because that's still a spell. Amazing. Alrighty then. I think we just won this. So how many advanced puzzles was that so far? 8? There's probably not that many left. Because I would imagine my duelist level is almost like the highest it can be for getting rewards. Anything else I should buy? I think I have lists for everything, do I? Well, I can't buy any more of this because it's sold out. This is at 96%. Let me see if we can actually max this one out. Let's get it to 100%. I don't see it happening, because I probably only need like 2 more cards. And that'll be it. 2 cards out of like, how many cards? Maybe 50 plus? Yeah, good luck. And somehow I got one of them, Gazelle the King of Mythical Beasts. I'm surprised that was the one I'm missing. Seemed like a common card. And right now, I'm just pretty much getting everything else. Nope, that's not gonna be it. I would not be surprised if I don't max out this list now. Wait a minute, did I do it? The Masked Beast. That's the last one. And if it says like 100% collected, exclamation point. Because yeah, that's a big ass deal. Maybe I should go after like the lowest one next. Now I probably don't need to buy any more from that pack. If I want a certain card, I'll just have to shell out the points for a password. Gradius is option. Okay. Alright, let's just blow the rest of our points on this pack. Swarm of Locusts now. Nice. Same as Swarm of Scarabs, but with destroying spells. Whatever. I already got enough needleworms. Kinda wish if you had, like, I said this before. I think I said it before, but I'm gonna say it again anyway. I kinda wish that what they did with particular cards that you have more than 3 copies of, you can sell them and get points refunded. Like, not, like, all the points, but maybe just enough. It's like, oh, you spent 150 points on this pack and wound up getting lots of duplicates. Alright, how about maybe 10 cards, or 10 points per card. Archfiend of Gilfer. Nice. This one was probably around the 90s soon. Mind Control. Okay, now it's up to 88. Imagine having to grind for so many points so you can get 100% on these. It's ridiculous. Good luck being able to shill out that many points. Especially since we don't have all the packs unlocked. Cybertech Alligator. Right now it's at 90. Alright, this is going to be the last lot of cards I get, and that's going to be it for this episode. Not exactly the most productive video. Ooh, Pinch Hopper. But at least we are able to take out one of the big 5 members. And we gained a level in the process, as well as a new pack. Just remember, you have all the time in the world. So we can take out the big 5 before, you know, they use the satellite. So let me stop here, and in the next episode, we'll go after the second member of the big 5. See you everyone, thanks for watching.